What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Film Study for Rookies. Today, man, we're going to break down Gardner Minshew, and I got to say, he showed me some flashes, believe it or not. Now, yes, I'm a fan of AOC, but Gardner, he showed me a little something. Right here, I like what he does. He's going to look at Davante, top of your screen right there, goes back to the safety, and then goes back to Davante Adams. To me, this is something he's going to have to work on if he's going to remain the starting quarterback. I like what he does, though. Let's run this back real quick. So to break this play down, Gardner does a great job right here looking at Davante Adams. He's got the one-on-one. Now, Davante's going to do a great move to get separation. I'm shocked Gardner doesn't throw this right away, but what I see he's doing is he's trying to hold the safety here. Then go back to Davante Adams and then lets it rip. Unfortunately, he doesn't let it rip, though, and that's where the throw is incomplete. Take a look at the footwork right here. So you're going to see a play action right here, about a two-step drop. Looks to Davante, comes back to the safety. Right now, everything's good. So if he goes back this way, right, takes that lead foot, points it back this way, and throws it, we'll be fine. Let the play develop. Take a look what happens. It's just too much happy feet in the pocket, right? He's got to commit to it. If he likes Davante one-on-one on the outside, he's got to commit. He can't hang on to the ball that long and get happy feet. He doesn't have the arm to do that. I like his decision-making, just not the throw right there. Let's keep it going. The next play we're going to look at right here, they're going to send Jacoby in motion. Now, I don't hate this play concept. I just don't like what Gardner does right here. Take a look what happens. So we're going to see the Chargers right here. Two high safeties. Bang, bang, right? Two defensive backs right there. To me, with the DB having his hips open like this tells me he's sitting in zone coverage. So you've got to sell that you're throwing to Davante. If you look to the running back right away, this DB, he's going to sit there on the flat. Take a look what happens. Gardner stares at the running back after about half a second. Take a look. He gets the ball. Stares at the running back. DB isn't even remotely worried about Davante Adams, right? Take a look. Bang. The second he catches it, he goes down. So Gardner, not a bad read, but you got to sell like you're throwing to Davante, right? Make the safety bite inside right there, and then kick it out to your running back. Let's jump to the next one. Next play we're going to look at right here. Once again, they send Jacoby in motion, and this time, this play is money. From the motion to the play concept to the anticipation, man. Let's run it back real quick. So as we break this play down, you got Jacoby Meyers going in motion. Now, usually that tells you man versus zone. If he follows over here, that's usually man. If he doesn't, it's zone, right? Usually they just scoot over. He's going to follow, but it's zone coverage. We see a two-high look once again from the Chargers. Cover two once again. Now, here's the problem with Gardner I've noticed once again. He has a tendency to stare at the receiver. Let the play develop. He does look off for a second, which holds the linebacker there, but take a look what happens right here. So ball snapped right here. So he's looking at Davante. He looks off for a second. Pay attention to his head. For a second, he looks to the running back, and then look where he puts this thing. He puts this thing right in the sweet spot. Bang. So good anticipation, but he's got to work on not staring at Davante the whole time, man. Let's keep it going. Next play we're going to look at right here. It's like Gardner was listening to me. He's like, okay, you don't want me to stare at Davante. I won't. Good throw right here. Only thing I would have changed, right? Anticipation's great. He drops back. By the time he looks at Davante, that ball is out of his hands. That ball is right there if you guys can see it. All right, it's out of his hands. However, probably need to see a little bit more zip on this thing. Take a look. On top of that, why is he not putting the ball on the inside? DB's playing the outside. Why would you put it on the outside? So overall, not bad. Next play we're going to look at right here. They're going to send Big Mike in motion. Now, once again, I think Gardner struggles with staring at Davante too long. Let's run it back. Take a look what happens. So they're going to send Big Mike in motion, right? Send him out here. Bang, bang. Nice little mesh concept underneath. Take a look what happens right here. He's staring at Bowers. Chooses not to go to that, and I'm a little shocked as to why. Take a look right here. Doesn't love that. To me, put that ball out there for Bowers to go get. He's a great receiving tight end. That's why the Raiders got him. But okay, I get it. Gardner doesn't want to hit that. Let's go to the next one. So since he didn't choose to go to Bowers, his next read is going to be the mesh concept. Now, unless Davante Adams takes this thing up, neither one of these guys are going to be open. Take a look. Both linebackers are playing shallow. That should tell Gardner to go over the top if they're both playing shallow, because you're always going to have your little spot route right there, right? Little sit route over the top. Take a look at this. You swing Brock out right there, mesh concept underneath. If both guys stay low, you've got to go over the top. You have to go over the top. Once again, I think he's staring at you-know-who. Let's keep it going. Right here, we're going to run a little play action, and look at this route from Brock Bowers. Bang. Look how he sells that thing. And look at the throw. And guess who's not in on this play? Guess who's not in? I believe it's just Jacoby. And at 13 personnel, I believe 3 tight ends, 1 back. And look at that. Bowers is wide open. That throw is money too. Take a look at this. Bang. Sets his feet. Lets it rip. Arguably one of the best plays. Let's keep it going. The next play we're going to look at right here, I believe Minshew misses 2 open guys, right? They're not clearly open, but they're open, and they would have been clearly open if Minshew put that ball out there for them to go get. Let's take a look at the first guy. Davante running the corner out. And look at the DB's hips right here. He's got to trust Davante that Davante is going to be open on this play, right? That he's going to sell vertical and then bang, be wide open. Take a look. DB's going this way, bang, Davante's cutting in. That's money. Okay, if you don't like that one, let's progress to our next read across the middle. Big Mike, you got to hit him. DB is looking at you. You got to hit him. Now, I think he's going to go to that read, but he does get hit from the back by his tackle because of Khalil Mack. But I'm still not sure why you're not giving Davante Adams a chance right here. Now, if you take a look at his drop back, take a look. He's going to drop back, bang. This is where you got to set your feet and then take a step. If he sets his feet back here, take a look. If he sets his feet and then takes a step, that's money. Let's check out the next one. Next play we're going to look at right here. Tucker goes in motion. A little play action right there. And Gardner, bang, hits Davante Adams, man. Money throw right there. Now, with that being said, to me, Tucker has to get more involved with this offense. You got to use Tucker to push the defense back. I saw his numbers. I saw the routes he ran. You got to use Tucker more. If you can use Tucker more deep, that's going to open up everything else underneath, as well as Davante Adams, right? Because Davante Adams will eventually get single coverage because that safety will be trying to keep up with Tucker. I don't know what the Raiders were thinking this game. We have a couple more plays to go over. Let's take a look. All right, next play we're going to look at right here. At first, I thought he missed Tucker on the back door, right? He's watching him the whole way, but it looks like Deion Henley, Chargers backer, gets some pressure right there. Does a great job rolling out, hitting the receiver on the run. So take a look what happens right here. We're going to pause at the top of his drop. Tucker's really not open quite yet. Maybe if you were to take this thing just a little bit deeper, he would be. But as Gardner's ready to throw it, here comes Henley on that backside, right? So now he's got to roll out. Hits Jacoby, I believe, right there. Good play, right? One for being pressured, rolling out, making a big play. Let's take a look at our last play right here. Gardner's dropping back. Bang, hits Jacoby across the middle. Overall, I think Gardner played decent, but he's going to have to work on progressing through his reads, right? So let me know your thoughts. How do you think Gardner Minshew did for his first week? Overall, not bad. Raiders definitely had a chance to win this game. I mean, how many 3rd and shorts were they short on, right? So with that being said, we'll see how they do week 2. Stay tuned. More content coming soon.